Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I've got an absolutely insane story, the kind that gave me goosebumps while I was reading it. This happened to a young guy named Alejandro from the Extremadura region of Spain. The events took place in the summer of 2007, when he was just 18 years old. And it all started in the most ordinary way. At the time, Alejandro was doing some side work for people he knew at a small manufacturing place. But here's the catch. The workshop was located inside one of the buildings of an abandoned factory. Just picture it. A huge area, several empty industrial buildings, long dark corridors, barely any light, no people around. Everything abandoned and silent, like something straight out of a horror movie. Basically, the perfect place for something creepy to happen. One day, the management asked Alejandro and his friend to watch over some new equipment for one night. It was stored in a room without any alarm system, and they just needed to make sure no one broke in or stole anything. The equipment was standing in a completely empty room, about 200 square meters. Just concrete, bare walls, and absolutely nothing that could make any kind of sound. Total, sterile emptiness. After dinner, they lay down to sleep. And then, around 3 in the morning, Alex wakes up because of a strange noise. Not just any noise, but a very familiar one. It sounded like a basketball bouncing on the floor. That unmistakable sound, boom, 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 as if someone was standing nearby, casually practicing. In an empty, abandoned workshop. At night. Honestly, I would have been out of there at lightning speed already. Alex shakes his friend awake. Bro, wake up. His friend listens, and instantly gets serious, because the sound is real. They go to check the workshop. Silence. They come back, and the sound starts again. They check once more. Silence. They return. Boom, boom, boom. Over and over again, disappearing, coming back, disappearing, coming back. But that was just the beginning. About an hour later, the sound started getting closer, very clearly, step by step, like someone was rolling or bouncing that ball closer and closer. And when it sounded like it was right next to them, the guys didn't even need to talk. They both decided at the same time, we're getting the hell out of here. They sprint to the door, but there's an internal padlock on it. In their hands is a big keyring, 20 keys. It's dark, they're panicking, their hands are shaking. And somehow, Alex's friend hits the right key on the very first try and unlocks the door. Alex runs out first. His friend follows and suddenly lets out a scream, yelling that something bit him in the calf. They slam the door shut and run toward the main entrance of the factory, about 200 meters across the dark, abandoned grounds. They reach the security guard, turn on the lights, and look at the friend's leg, and it's swelling right before their eyes. In 4 minutes, it doubles in size. 4 minutes. They rush to the ambulance. He gets injections, but nothing helps. He suffers in pain until morning, literally screaming at times. Only 2 days later, does everything finally go back to normal. Today, Alex is a grown, serious man. But every time he remembers that night, a cold shiver runs down his spine, and the fear comes back, even after all these years. So, guys, this really looks like a classic poltergeist type event. If it wasn't a poltergeist, what else could possibly behave like that? And now a question for you, my fellow lovers of the mysterious. What do you think it was? A real poltergeist manifestation or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd really love to read what you think about this creepy story. Thanks for watching. See you next time.